I'm gonna go goose shooting this morning. I'm all prepped and ready. It was absolutely pissing it down all last night. So it's gonna be pretty wet out there, and I can imagine it being wet and windy out there this morning whilst we're sitting out in the layout blinds. Should have some decoys out there as well. Hopefully it will be pretty good. There should be some geese moving about. I'll take you with me and let's see how this goes. When it's too rough to dive, it's blowing a hoolie and pissing with rain, there's only one thing to do. Sit on a hill with your gun and hopefully shoot a goose. So it's windy, we put the decoys out and we're just tucked in this little hide. Just waiting for these geese coming in, it's just getting light now. So we've got a whole load of geese just moving down in the bottom of the valley. They keep wanting to go to the fields down there. We let a couple of shots off, so they've lifted. We're just hoping they're going to come up to us and our decoys now. So that big group that went up the valley, a little group came up and decoyed in really well. Our decoys, I managed to bag one, and Nathan got two others. He started using steel shot, which looked pretty good on that run. We just had a group of maybe 15-20 geese just drop before our decoys, so they're out in the middle of the field. So we're just, hopefully they lift again and maybe coming up and have a look at our decoys. There's another lot that flew over our decoys to have a look, and they're just sitting in the field over there. We're just kind of sitting and see what will play out really. Hopefully they're adding to our spread and another load of geese come over and get a few shots of them. So we're thinking of calling it a morning. It's pretty cold now, can't feel our hands or our feet. We had that first load of geese that came in, so we got 3 out of that between us, so we're pretty happy. The geese just aren't moving really this morning. We've had a few come in. That lot that were in the field, they went to the bottom, so we put a shot off and they ended up just hightailing it down the valley. And we're pretty hungry, so we're gonna go have some breakfast and hopefully do some shooting somewhere else as well, get some good footage there. No idea where Nathan's taking me, but it's a pretty cool route already. Off-road and die. Wind's picked up a bit and it's still pissing with rain. We had a quick cup of tea and a couple of crackers. I'm gonna head out for some snipe and some woodcock. It's looking pretty good though, I've never been here. I was walking down this stream, knocking about the long grass and the boggy terrain, hopefully going to flush a snipe or woodcock. I come across this poor little sheep. Looks like she's been in there all night. It wouldn't surprise me, it's been pretty heavy rain all through the night and day. So I get my hands on her and pull her out straight away. Unfortunately, her legs must be completely numb, she couldn't walk. So I grabbed her again, held her for a few seconds until she got used to her feet, and then she happily went on her way. After spending maybe 2.5 hours getting absolutely soaking wet and battered by the wind up on the hill, started making our way back. It was pretty awesome to be doing some hill walking for snipe and woodcock. I would have loved to have my side by side, but we did not think we'd be doing this. It started out completely as a wildfowl morning. Just as we got back, a woodcock got right up in front of us. I managed to get on my second shot, an absolute amazing end to the day. It was hard shooting, the birds, they were sitting so tight just because of the wind and the weather. So it's still pissing with rain. We got back, I ended up getting a woodcock, and Nathan got a woodcock as well, which is really good. Cooking some bacon now, as it is horrible, cold and wet. We're absolutely soaking to the bone. But after a long walk over the hill, it ended up pretty good. I did miss a few snipe, but it wasn't easy with the wind. So that is us done. It is still raining and even windier. Heading back now. You can see it is miserable driving back. Really good shooting though. Basically it was a wildfowl morning, decoying the geese, and when that slowed up and it just was horrible sitting out there, we decided to warm up by having a good walk across the hill. So I got a few shots at some snipe. Didn't connect though, it was really difficult. You couldn't even hear them get up because the wind was so strong, you just had to go on visual. On the way back I got woodcock, which was amazing. Got him on my second shot. Nathan also got up ready to shoot it, but I managed to just get there. So that was absolutely amazing. I will vacuum pack quite a bit of this meat. Again, freeze a lot of it for when I can when I'm not shooting out of season. I've got plenty of meat in the freezer ready to cook. I will try and cook some up at some point and fit it in an episode and see what you think. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you next time.